What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Psycho-Pass, episode 7. This show, sorry, I was second guessing, like, did I download the right episode? I'm pretty sure I did. Now I want to double check that, actually. It is, okay. I got nervous. Okay, so, yeah. This show was very dark last time, and I do feel like a lot of the Shakespeare stuff went over my head, but hopefully this episode won't be hopefully the references won't be as out of my area of expertise. Not that I have an area of expertise, but I really just like know nothing about Shakespeare, so it was just royally fucked the hell up. Can I just say last episode was just ugh. It was probably on par. No, I can't even say that. It was pretty close, though, to Maiden Abyss. I watched the third movie, Dawn of the... Wait, Soul of the Dawn or some shit? I don't know, something like that. Wow. Wow, I screamed so much during that movie. I think I ran out of the room. Yeah, for about, like... I was gone for like 5 minutes, and I came back. I was like, oh my god, I don't even want to go back. I didn't even go back to see what I missed because it was just so what's the right word, grotesque, and also just so like violating. Like this person was being violated. Anyway, so yes, oh, man, I really want to see season 2, but I really don't. At the same time, you guys are gonna see me crying, losing my shit. This mic's gonna get peaked a bunch of times. Oh god. Anyway, Psycho-Pass. Please don't give me any more just horrific stuff. I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to see it. I need a break. This show's not gonna give me a break. Anyway, yeah, okay. I don't know where we're gonna pick up. Ooh, they're trying to solve a cold case. Well, not really. Kind of, but yes and no. The cold case, their fellow officer Sasayama or some shit. I'm not saying that right. I know I'm not saying that right. His case was never solved, his murder case, but now there's another case that's open right now. A few actually. And there are some like similarities, and Kogami realized or put together the pieces and realized these cases are all linked. Like this person is back. So I don't know his name, this guy. They have a theory on who it is. The teacher, was it the teacher that went missing or some shit? And then they did say, so the girl said something about a teacher who used to work at that school. I can't remember what they said about the teacher, but maybe that teacher who used to work at that school is the one who went missing and is the guy with the white hair. I don't know. I just remember in the picture they showed he had a mole. It was his left eye, actually. Underneath his left eye. So I don't know. We'll see. We saw the guy with the white hair last episode, but I don't remember seeing a mole under his eye. So they might be wrong about who is the mastermind of all of this. I don't know. We'll have to see. Unless the mole in the photo was fake. Or he's covering it up now. We'll see. But yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below. So please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Also, I was counting today. There are over 10 Patreon exclusive shows. Yeah. So if you're looking for some shows that are not on YouTube, maybe shows you really want to see me react to, I might have already reacted to them. So check out my Patreon if you want to know more. Check it out. See if you like it. Just saying. Putting it out there. Anyway. Yeah. Other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. This sketchy bitch? This is her dad? What did you do? Did you do this to him? Oh, I wonder. I'm sure you're gonna push him off right into the lake. Oh no, I don't know what happened. Oh really? Oh, because your dad is like a vegetable? Look at you looking all fucking innocent. Bitch, you murder people. Serenity? Why is that a bad thing? Why is serenity something that is a curse or an illness? I don't understand why she thinks of it in that way. Wow. 7. Symbolism of Blatilla striata? Or is it Blatilla? I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, no. You're too close to it. It definitely is, bro. Oh, she wasn't supposed to say anything? Do you really think he's gonna let his... Hang on, I'm sorry, I don't know why I can't figure out how to put this. Does he really think... I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong. It definitely could play a role in this. It could definitely cloud his judgment. The fact that this may have something to do with a case that was very personal to him. I'm not saying that with 100% certainty. I can't say that, oh, that has nothing to do with it. He won't let it cloud his judgment. It's not going to get in the way. It won't play a role or a factor at all. I can't say that. I can't. What do I think, though? I don't think he'll let it get in the way, though. He's not wrong. He said, well, it doesn't mean that it's connected. That's true. That just because they're similar does not mean they're connected, but they are. So let him follow his instincts on this, because so far they haven't led him astray. They've been pretty fucking spot on. So yeah, I would say I would let him run with this, bro. I really wouldn't take him off this case, because he is the one who put all of this shit together last episode. So I'm just saying. He is like Akane, I guess. He's like a genius. I mean, this guy, he put all the pieces together so quickly. Man, if you take him off this case, you guys are never gonna solve it. I just don't think so. I think the fact that he was so close to this case and knows the ins and outs of it to the smallest detail, I feel like would be an advantage. Again, in any other scenario with any other person, I might say, no, it's stupid, it's reckless. You can't have someone who's so close to this, someone who had such a personal tie to a previous case, or this case, get this close or be involved in it in any way, because their judgment's going to be clouded. They're going to he thinks that he's already decided that they're connected, even if they may not be, just because he wants it to be true, because he wants to solve this case. I get that. But I just really feel like taking him off is just not to their benefit. I really feel like he's an asset to their team in this scenario, in this case. I do. But I totally understand where he's coming from by not wanting him on it. Oh, so that wasn't her then. That doesn't look like the same girl who she was drawing. Okay, real quick. I want to know if I'm wrong here, but that girl they just showed, totally different haircut and everything. That girl that we saw her like touching her pigtails and shit, she didn't kill her yet then, but she's going to. It seems like she's gonna make the cuts in similar spots, or the exact same spots. But I was looking at it, I'm like, that girl doesn't look the same. Is it really the same girl? Guess it wasn't. Okay. Well, that's fucked. But he said that she's been freed from her. They don't look the same at all, though, unless she, like, grew her hair out. Like that picture was an old picture. I don't know. Maybe she's got her, I don't know, tucked away somewhere, preserving her body for the next art piece that she hasn't finished it yet. She was still drawing it, so I feel like that's something you do before you actually like sculpt the piece. I don't think it was a wise choice. I'm sure you think so. Let someone else read it. I don't think they'll have the same perspective. Let me read it. Let me hear it. It's a dummy? Oh. What does it say? He still whooped its ass. He's jacked, bro. That's a sexy man right there. Is she checking him out? She's looking at your chest, bro. Your abs. Wish her eyes were down here, not up there. Okay, I'm just saying. Can you blame her? I can't. It's a distraction. Oh. Okay.
相手を殺すのはドミネーターじゃなくこの俺だと。それを肝に銘じておくためにも、ここにちゃんと痛みを感じておかないとな。
それって私に対する教訓ですか？
あんたにドミネーターを打たせるような状況は願い下げだぜ。で、何の用だ？
その前にタオルで汗拭いて服をちゃんと着てください。
No, keep it off, please. So funny. I like what he said, by the way. Like, he wants to feel the pain. Like, don't forget. Don't forget. You're human. You're taking lives. It's your hands. It's a weapon, but you're pulling the trigger.
過去の部下を殺された事件のことで、3年も経つのに解決できてない事件のことで。怒らないさ。俺が怒るとすれば、その対象は自分自身以外ありえない。あの事件、東間幸三郎の背後で糸を引いていた黒幕に、俺はかすることすらできなかった。
今回の事件も同じ人物が関与していると。
まだわからない。
Oh, that's not what I expected to hear. Could be. You know, it might be. The first ones were very, yeah, grotesque. They weren't beautiful like hers was. It's fucked up to say that, isn't it? I'm sorry.
されちゃいましたね。
別にいいさ。あんまり技能を困らせてもな。やり方はあるってことだよ。うまい口実を見つけて、俺たちが戻る。
Let's go. All right, what's your plan, bro? I gotta hear it.
狭山執行官ってどんな人だったんですか？
クソ野郎だった。
は？
女好きでね。唐の森や国塚なんて何度尻を触られたことか。
What?
にぶん殴られるのに。
Yeah, he deserves it.
全く懲りる様子がなかったな。基礎チェックに引っかかった容疑者宅に踏み込むと、まさにさらった女性にのしかかってるところだった。
Oh my god.
笹山はその男を危うく殺しかけた。当時俺は監視官だったから一応止めたが、内心楽しいやつだと思ってた。
It's like, yeah, you're going around doing pretty much the same thing. But you're angry when you see someone else doing it?
標本化される前、生きたまま解体されたことが分析で判明した。犯人のメッセージみたいだったよ。苦しいだけが人生だって。それをしでかしたやつを同じ目に合わせてやりたいと、いつからかそんな風に思うようになった時点で、監視官としての俺はもう終わってた。
後悔はありませんか？
自分の行動に後悔はない。問題は未解決なこと。この一点に尽きる。
3年前東間幸三郎に手を
You need
貸
to
した
stop this shit. Please. Ooh.
この男名前とかは
画像ファイルのタイトルは牧島だった。
Makishima, that's his name. Yep, 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 yep.
人の病名ではありません。原因不明の心不全という形で処理されている死因の大方は、実はこの症例に該当すると言われています。
Did you kill him?
聞いたことはある。過度のストレスケアによる弊害だそうだが。
Did they cover it up? Make it seem like it was natural?
免疫活動を活性化させるなど、好ましい効果もあるとされてきた。いわゆる人生の張り合い。生きがいと言い直してもいい。
Alright. Maybe he didn't.
サイコパス診断が向上化してしまった結果、ストレスの感覚が麻痺しすぎて、刺激そのものを認識できなくなる患者が出てきた。
What?
自律神経そのものが自らの機能を見失い、生命活動を維持できなくなる。
嘆かわしい限り
What?
だな。
体制が発展したにもかかわらず、統計上の平均寿命はむしろ
Wow.
にあるんですよ。まあ、決して公にはならないデータでしょうが。
Holy
当然
shit.
だな。
父親もね、まさにそのユーストレス欠乏症患者だったんです。横領老一、逆で生々しい悪夢を描き出す天才でした。
Ugh.
ところが、本人は至って生真面目なモラリストでね、
Okay.
曰く、人間は心の暗部、内に秘めた残虐性を正しく自覚することで、それを律する良識と理性、善意を培うことができると。
Hmm.
彼はそのための啓発として、自らの創作活動を定義づけていた。
聞く限りではとんだ聖人君主ではないか。
しかし、サイコパス判定の普及が彼の辞任する役目を終わらせた。人は自らを律するまでもなく、
The
機
system
械
does
による
it.
計測で心の健康を保てるようになった。老一はね、
Wow.
このテクノロジーを歓迎したそうです。
Oh.
方法はどうあれ、彼が理想とした人の心の健やかなる形は実現した。
But the cost. Hmm. Wow. The system in itself.
父親の復讐かね。
さて、どうでしょう。願わくば、さらに向こう側の意義を見出してほしいものですが。
Wow.
ジェイクさん
What's in that case? Body parts? So you seem like, oh, what's his name? Makishima. What he just said, I just want the last line first. I hope she finds some meaning in this beyond just revenge. Because for him, it's bigger than that. For him, it's the fact that this system, which is supposed to make living it's safer, more peaceful, yes, but the cost of that, or the trade-off of that, is that human beings are living a shorter lifespan. Our lifespans are shortening because we're I guess the way he explained it was stress in small doses can be a good thing for our bodies. He said it stimulates the immune system, boosts it. I guess it's similar to, you know how they say it's good to expose your babies to like dirt and bacteria and stuff? Or at least I've heard that. Because it boosts their immune system, you know, and you introduce these harmless things in small doses, I guess. It's like with same thing with vaccines, right? So that when your body is introduced to it later, like a more, I guess, more intense, or like the real version of the virus, whatever it is, it can handle it. it can take it. It can fight it off. It recognizes it more quickly and jumpstarts the system more quickly. So I guess it would be similar to that, right? Like if you're not used to stress, you don't really know how to handle it. And so then you take meds, whatever. I think she said he took meds and used technology. And so he relied upon that so heavily that he kind of just became a vegetable. Like his body just, or in his mind, I guess, too, like just shut down. Like it just, after a while, your body just shuts down. You're not used to that like stimulation, and it's almost like it was an overload, I guess. And then I guess, or maybe it was a combination of like you're not used to that stress, you can't handle it. It's so overwhelming even in that small dose, or maybe if it's higher than a small dose, it's just too much. And without using the drugs or the technology, you would just, I don't know, like that's why people's hues get so fucking crazy high, maybe over like small things. And then when you rely on the tech and the medicine or whatever, you just do it so much excessively, like almost like an addiction. Like he said, it's an addiction. Yeah, your body just, you're killing it. I guess it's like you're just, I don't know what it would be similar. Like what is it like? Is your body just like, you're slowly just like cutting off all sense of any sensation by using that tech or then drugs? And so I think he said something about like, I'll go back. It was really long, but in this era, everything that could be considered a reason to live is one second, hang on. Stress is a reason for living? Really? I guess I could see that. Because if you never struggle and you push past those struggles, push to persevere, you know, that's how we grow, you know? But if you're never challenged, I guess we would regress as a society or as human beings, you know? Because we just can't handle as much, you know? But to say it's a reason for living, I don't think he means like we should live to be stressed. I think he just means that stress is so, I guess it's just so pivotal to our like survival, our evolution maybe. Because without it, like he said, we just regress into almost nothing, just vegetables. Because you're just like never stimulated enough. Or at least that's what it will eventually happen, or it happens to some people. We're seeing, oh wow. Okay, let me keep going. Their stress levels were numbed so much that we started to see patients who couldn't even recognize stimulation itself. How do you become numb? If you're being hue checks, how do you become numb to stimulation? That's my question. Numb. I would think that you'd be overly sensitive to any stimulation if you're never really stimulated, you know what I mean? They couldn't even recognize stimulation itself. Couldn't even recognize it. Numbed. Sense of stress, numbed. I guess your sense of it, because if you're never exposed to it, would you even detect it? Well, I don't know. I feel like it would be the opposite. You're just exposed to it so much you don't even recognize it anymore. But it's not the case. It's like as soon as you're exposed to it, it's, oh, no. What do you do in your treatments? Are you like drugged? Hue checks, I don't know. I would think you're just checking them. But if they're elevated, you have to do therapy. But are drugs involved in the therapy? Is that what therapy is? Do we actually talk? Or is it just, oh, here's a drug, here's a drug, here's a drug? fix it with pills. Like, I don't know what I don't really get it. Am I just dumb? Is this all going over my head? Is anyone else getting this? Someone explain it. How can you say that, though? Just seems like a stretch to me. In this era, everything that could be considered a reason to live has died out. I don't know enough about the world yet to really comment on that, I guess. But of what I've seen so far, I mean, what is it a reason to live? What could be a reason to live? To take care of yourself, to take care of a dog or a child or a family member, or to experience something that makes you happy, or to find just maybe curiosity about life itself. Like, oh, I want to travel and I want to see this. I want to travel, I want to see that. I want to challenge myself. I want to rise up in my career, my job. Like, you could find any reason to live. It doesn't have to be anything profound or, extravagant. It could be, oh, why do I want to live today? Well, I really wanted to go see that concert in the next couple of months, so I gotta live to see that. I don't know. Music, like the arts, I don't know, like something. Like, why does it have to be? What you guys have that in this world? Do you not? Like, I don't. Is the only reason to live in this world to suffer? Well, are we only meant to live just so we can suffer? I'm not saying suffering is not an important part of living. I mean, I do think that there is a benefit to that, If you never suffer, when you are happy, when you are at peace, I think it just wouldn't mean as much. You appreciate the good things in life, or when you are feeling good, because you know how fucking horrible it feels when you are suffering, whether that be physically suffering or mentally, emotionally, whatever, So I'm not saying that we should never suffer, because I just think that stunts our growth, but I do think people still suffer in this world, just not maybe as often, or maybe not in the same ways. I don't know. I don't agree with everything they're saying, but I guess that's kind of the point, is because and I guess this is a matter of perspective, but from my perspective, their perspective is warped and just not a healthy way to look at things, I guess. But that's what my version of healthy is. Their version of healthy is not mine, clearly. No one talks seriously about what life should be like anymore. So, yes, it's all supposed to be butterflies and rainbows. We're not supposed to talk about things that are bad and sad and whatever. Okay, we gloss over that. That was kind of a cool backstory on her dad. So, her dad, yes, his artwork was grotesque. Mutilated girls' bodies. His message was about, what did he say? Oh, I already forgot. Wait. Suffering and understanding it, and it wasn't just that though. Humans can foster the common sense, ability to reason, and goodwill to control cruelty. Yes, cruelty. That's what the message was in his artwork, cruelty. So we see it, and it's so in your face. And he doesn't like, his daughter makes it look beautiful. I mean, I don't know if his does. It looks a little bit more like creepy, and it's just horrifying. Like, it's just, yeah, scary looking. And I guess it is supposed to depict that cruelty, because these women in these pictures, these drawings, paintings, whatever they were mutilated. They were severed, like, from head to toe. I mean, like, chopped off arms, legs, heads, all of that, right? And if the idea is that it was done while they were alive, like it was with the other guy, Sasayama, that's even worse. It's so cruel. You get that idea of like, oh my god, if this really happened to somebody, like that is cruel. But seeing that, I guess, is supposed to stimulate, how to you develop a conscience, goodwill, to control that cruelty, like a sense of maybe, what did he say? Again, I don't want to butcher it. Sorry, guys. Common sense and ability to reason, goodwill. So I don't know how looking at a painting is supposed to. I guess because I'm just not into art, I wouldn't get that, but that's a cool message, but I don't know how people are supposed to grasp that based on that picture. Like, oh, well, the reason I'm showing you this horrifying picture is just so explicit. Anyway, is because I want you to understand that this is cruel, yes, but like let's avoid that. Let's not do things this horrific. Let's not do that. I don't know if anyone's gonna look at that and get that, but okay. I mean, unless you explicitly tell them that. But sure, good message. I love it. He was for this whole system. Awesome. But what's funny is like, because he was, it's funny that he supported the system that was ultimately his downfall. Because we live so at peace and we're never stimulated or forced to suffer, we are regressing as human beings, however you want to define that. I mean really more like on a physical or physiological level, I guess we are. Maybe mentally as well. Psychologically, whatever. But that's just like, what would you call it? Like the irony in that. Whew, wow. And his daughter, she's mad at the system that her dad supported. Are you mad at your dad for supporting it though? Or are you not? I mean, it's not a bad thing to want to support it. How are you supposed to know the effects of that, until you see them for yourself? She said that makes sense now, what she said. This thing that people are aiming for, living for, or praying for, that's what she said. What would she say? Serenity. It's actually, that's what's evil. I think that might be how she put it. That's what's cruel. That's actually, I think, what she said. That's what's cruel. It's so weird. I love it. I love this. Wow, I didn't expect to talk this much this episode. Holy shit. I know we're like probably 7 minutes into the reaction. Oh, 15. Not bad. Wow. So the review itself is probably not going to be as long. I'm not going to repeat all of this. But, yeah. That's... Wow, I love this. This is a very interesting concept. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. God, I feel like I can only handle like one episode of this shit a week. It's so... It really forces you to think deeply. This is not some like surface level show. You know what I mean? Like, it really forces you to shift your perspective, consider things from a different perspective. And I just find it, I like it. It's stimulating my brain. Ooh, it's cool. Where's she at? Oh, this is where she's gonna do her work on the bodies. I get why she feels the way she feels, but that doesn't excuse what she's doing. But I guess she's trying to send a message to society. So we're gonna see her cut her up. She's alive? Did she like put some... She... Hang on, question. Oh, I am so sorry. I will go back. I did not... Oh, well. I guess I can always put that on in editing, never mind. So real quick, I'm wondering, is the girl, I don't remember, the girl with the pigtails, I don't know her name, and when she was laying in the bed, was she just paralyzed, or was she dead? Because they said before that the previous person who did this, if it's still, I don't think it's the same person, she's a copycat, but they were dismembered while they were still alive, right? Is she gonna do the same thing? I don't know. I really hope they're not alive. That is just, oh my god. Okay. You're fucking sick, bro.
2件目か。
これが東間幸三郎の犯行なら6件
The
目です。
sixth?
大久保さんの件なんです。彼女もう3日続けて欠席してて、心配なのね。河原崎さんは友達思いね。彼女私の幼馴染で。
Ooh, I would never stand that close to her ever.
これは
Ew,
女
ew.
の子同士の友情って素敵ね。それはそれで
You need to take that paintbrush out of her hand and stab it right through her fucking eye. Blind that bitch. You won't be painting another thing ever in your life or making any more sculptures. I knew you should have yanked that shit out of that bitch's hand. Fuck. Oh, hell fucking no. You're gonna make her win.
幼馴染との感動の対面、心揺さぶられる場面よね。ほんと
Fuck you.
泣かせられるわ。
Fuck you.
この感動をもっともっと大勢の目につくところで再現したいって、そう思ってしまうのがやはり表現者の業かしらね。
Look at how many. Ooh, bitch. I'ma kill you. Yo, this show is not okay, bro. Oh my god, this show is not okay. This bitch is psycho. Cool. You don't like the system because of what it's doing to humanity. Dope. But is dismembering people really the way to get your message across? Oh, it's just gonna inspire more people to do the same thing. That's what it's gonna do. Rather than just, you know, what do you call that? Protesting. Sorry. I definitely think your message is gonna be conveyed. Or it's gonna create more noise, more buzz, doing it the way you're doing it, sure, but it's fucked up. It's not the right way to do it, but it's probably the more effective way to do it, as sad as that is to say. But it's not gonna inspire the system to change in the way that she wants it to. It's just gonna stir more fucking crazies out. It's gonna, they're gonna all, you know, crawl out of the, they're gonna stop, it's gonna inspire them to act. I was gonna say crawl out of the woodwork, no. There are people who are probably of a like mind that are going to be inspired to act. That's going to give them the courage that they needed, you know? And that's a scary fucking thing. That's a scary fucking thing. They said this would be the 6th. That would be the 6th, including the previous case, right? Yes. So she said my first one. This girl's gonna be her, no, sorry. This is my second. They're probably finding my second right now. Implying she killed someone else. This other girl that she has in the tank right now is gonna be her third. So the other guy, the other person did this 3 times. Oh my god, dude. I wonder who was doing it the first time. Did they die? What happened to the first person? Did I miss something? I don't know. This show is fucked up. That's all. I can't, like, oh my god. I'm gonna have a hard time editing this one. Fuck. This might not be up until like 3 in the morning, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm talking way too long. It's probably time for Obi-Wan to be on. And I can't make Chris wait, bro. He's gonna fucking flip out. Anyway. Wow, this show's good. Okay. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Oh, I have a question, really quick. By the way, I am thinking of sorry. I am thinking of if I get approved, if anyone even wants to sponsor me, but I was thinking of getting sponsors. And I wouldn't put them in every single video. I don't even know how it works. I don't know if you have like a quota you have to reach or meet by the end of a month or I don't know how it works. I'm trying to learn. I'm waiting on Chris to get back to me because he reached out to another YouTuber and they're gonna answer my questions about how you get like started with all that and how it works. But I just wanted to know, like, how would you guys feel about that? if I were to do them, like how often would you want to see them? Where in the video would you like to see them? Would you like to see it like right after the intro, right after the reaction, so like right before the review? Like where would be a good place to put it in your opinion? Just let me know. I might make a community post about this, but I don't really want to I don't know, make a big thing about it yet because it's not like set in stone that it's gonna happen like now or anything. I don't know, it might not happen for another month. I don't know how long it takes to get set up. It's just something I'm thinking about, and there's no guarantee it'll happen, but just out of curiosity, you know. And yeah, if you guys have any I guess brands that you think would make for a good sponsor, you know, something people would trust, because I don't want to sponsor a company that I don't trust or don't believe in. You know, I don't want to like promote something that and then you guys go out and buy it and it's like it's a scam, this that. So that's something that I worry about too. Is, you know, I want to be someone you guys can trust, and I'm not just like doing it just to make money. You know, so yeah, because I know that if I was watching a content creator, that's something that I'd appreciate. Like, this is actually a company that they trust, that they've researched, and that they're not just doing some bullshit just to make money off of me. You know, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.